Alrighty, TikTokers. You can't see the outside, but this is a second generation Dodge Ram. And what that means is that the dash is completely fallen apart. Sometimes they make it 10 miles, sometimes they make it 100,000. Most of the times, they don't make it out of the dealership. But if you've got a second generation Dodge Ram, and you can share some of your dash, duet this video, and let's see what they look like. Good morning, patrons of TikTok. Today I bring you a 2003 Dodge Ram 1500, and man, this thing is a cream puff. Under the faded, dented, scratched hood, we've got Dodge's just awesome 4.7 liter piece of junk with some blown head gaskets. Let's pull the strainer out of the, oh yeah, there we go. Looks like mustard. And because they drove it even after it was overheating, it's got a nice bottom end knock. Comes complete with the camouflage package. Oh yeah, very nice, all the way across. I'm sure that's all in the air duct system now. Got mismatched tires, of course, because used car special. And they're all completely bald. 214,000 miles. We're missing our window switches. Our seat is missing all the padding on the corner. The dash, well, it's a Dodge, so you can take a piece home to mom. Maybe they had a nice radio in it, I'm not sure, but they just ripped the dash apart to take it out and didn't leave the piece that goes back in here, so half the dash is now missing. It's just chilling in the floor. I'll give Dodge credit where it's due. Unlike a GM, the armrest is in pretty good shape other than that, and the latch works perfectly because, you know, that's the only thing they did right. We've got an awesome crack right across the windshield. It starts way over there in the corner and ends on the driver's side. We're missing the trim on the A-pillar for the driver's side. And this thing showed up with one very wore out key and no clicker. So this is what you get. Bumper's got a really nice dent in it right there. Someone added this shitty looking heavy duty decal from O'Reilly's. I guess the bumper didn't get the memo. It's also got dual exhaust. This is actually just the factory piping. And on this side, we've got some nice fence posts that they cut at an angle. Oh yeah. Spare tire's been relocated to the bed. And the battery, absolutely dead. Go figure. And wouldn't you know, they want a motor put in this truck because they're gonna sell it. Yeah, of course they are. So over here is our junkyard 4.7 because definitely not gonna put a new one in it. And maybe if it was four-wheel drive, you could take it up north since this is a southern rust-free truck and it might be worth 3,500 bucks. But not here. Not here. Car guy realities. So your daily broke. So you drove a project until it broke. No big deal. We'll drive the other project until it broke. That's okay. We'll drive the other project. And then it broke. But you're a clever guy. You thought this through, right? We'll just drive the other project. Oh wait, you broke it too. Then you lose the title for your $50 backup plan, so it's out of the question. And you'd rather drive your niece's pink Barbie Jeep than that. But you're a car guy, so that's okay. Backup plans, remember? So then your backup plan burns up its wiring harness. But that's okay because you kept the old junkyard work truck, and it's still fine, right? Wrong, early 90s Dodge, which means it killed the computer. But that's okay. More backup plans. And then this happens. Dirty Dodge number 2. And everything's fine, right? It's a Dodge, you idiot. It ate a trans. What did you expect? But that's okay. You've got another project. And then it breaks. So then what do? You break out the Grandpa Mobile. 95 Buick Century. But your dumbass bought the one with the 2.2 in it, and now the head gasket's blown. What do you do now? You move on to another project. Toyota MR2 Spider Supercharged. But then you wreck it. Next. So then you find another cheap project, and it's a Ford. And the transmission's sealed. So it grenades itself. Next. So now you're left with the 4L. Forget it. Are we getting close to the bottom of the list? No, because you're a hoarder, which means another project. And what happens when that project breaks? Did you say fix it? No, you're not thinking like a car guy. Get on Marketplace, buy another $500 car. That way so you end up with something cool like this. Until it's 104 degrees outside and it doesn't have air. Solution to that problem. Got it. Convertible Mustang. Oh yeah. With an A4LD. Am I out of projects, you ask? No. But that does leave you with old reliable, the 96 Ford Ranger. 2.3 timing belt engine with a stick shift trans. And just like that, everything's right in your world again. Does anybody have anything for sale? 2012 Jeep Compass come in for service. This is one of these tax time special cars from a local car lot needing some repair. They said they noticed a caliper leaking after having new shocks installed on the front. And as soon as we got on the lift, I noticed that that's kind of like a greenish color and really thick. Not typical of brake fluid. Go around to the back. It's caked in the rim. It's through all over the inner fender well. Look at it, just globs. Look at that. What has happened is the CV axle boot has busted, and that's the oil or the grease from the CV axle. So you pan over here to the driver's side and look, same way. Look at that, just spewing out everywhere. And it was making horrible clicking noises as it turned. So it doesn't need brake calipers, it needs 2 axles. And if you're looking for an overpriced Jeep Compass, $99.99, tax time special. 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited in the trail rated package. 4.7 V8. And this is what happens when you mix 2 different kinds of coolant
with water.
With water.
And just 2 different that don't go together. I mean, common sense. We're taking a daggone flathead. Look at this shit. Why? Yeah. Why? Rust, water, antifreeze. Come on, people. You wonder why you're on the side of the road.
And it ran and drove. And it did not overheat. It came in just for a check over before it went to the sale. And oh my God, now it's getting a radiator.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
But hit us up for us to fix your car, man. Golly. I mean, and this is after like...
So this is what's left of an 04-ish Chrysler Sebring convertible that killed its 2.7 V6, so we're going to put a new one in it. So we drained the oil. This is what nasty brown stuff came out of the engine, and there was just a teeny little bit of it. That's from the radiator. But that's what drained out of the motor itself. And then over here is the oil pan full of chunks and glitter. And this is the cradle in there that is, besides the part that faces the bottom of the oil pan, this is the top, and it's full of glitter, but it's almost dry. Piece of shit. Headlight replacement on a 2006 Dodge Dakota. Let's get to it. Dodge Dakota hood latches push down, not up. So it goes down and then up, which is stupid, but whatever, Chrysler. Hidden behind these flaps, right there, is your tins. Let's get them out. Follow the little ridge. Oh, and there's a spot for a socket to go. And there's your last bolt. Now they've got like a little bulb and socket that's about right here that locks in. So if you just give it a good tug, yeah, see? And there's a little bulb and socket. Just froze right into place. New headlight. Make sure you line that little bulb and socket back up. There, looks good. Done.
Hey, Jay.
What's up, Bill?
What do Dodge tow mirrors and women have in common? They both flip out for no reason.
So I ordered this lift leveling kit for my truck the other day. And after installing it, something just didn't quite look right. So I rechecked the box. Yee, South Carolina half lift. Oh no. Oh no!